family-owned crappie bait business. We started 2021, came up with this unique design of the triangle tail. The only crappie bait on the market for this tail. And we do have a patent on that tail. We've got two different sizes. We have a 2-inch and an 1.5 inches. We have pro staff across the country, from North Carolina to Texas, Illinois, all the way down to Mississippi and Alabama and Georgia. What makes this bait unique, if you've never used it before, is this tail design. And as you can see, it's a triangle tail design. And what that allows you to do is one of
the Tophat Jigs, crappie jig on the back for 7R 535.
What it allows you to do is do different profiles. And for those of you that are avid crappie fishermen and those that are not, profile matters more than color. And so with this bait, you can start out, we call it mermaid. And as you can see here, we've got it rigged on the jig where the tail is flat. And lots of action. And that's our first design. As you can see here, I got it tied on how it would look on your jig. The second way you can do it is what we call minnow, the minnow profile. And so as you can see here, that's with the tail straight. And you can see how that looks going up and down. The third thing you can do is with a pair of scissors. I like to use Mad Braids scissors. Take a pair of scissors and cut a V out of it. It's your third profile option. Gives you lots and lots of different versatility. And so the reason with the profile on this design is we've been on the lake, my son Dean and I, same color. We'll have the same color Nemo on. And he'll be catching 3 fish to my 1. But we've got the same color on. And we'll pull the jig out of the water, and he'll have his rigged like this, and I'll have mine rigged like this. Same color, same brush pile. I'll turn mine like that, and we're catching fish to fish. Profile is one of the most important things you can do in crappie fishing. And never be afraid to cut your bait, no matter what bait it is. You can, like I said, you can V the tail, you can cut it shorter, you can modify the body a little bit to give it a little bit of a different, and every little cut or anything you do like that gives it a different water displacement. And so when I'm single pulling, I tend to start with this tail flat because it floats slower down into the water column. And as it's doing this tail's doing this, and it's pushing water. When I'm casting, we'll start with it like this to give it that more lifelike minnow profile. If you can imagine a minnow swimming back and forth, coming towards you. We have 27 different colors in the 2-inch size. And we have 15 different colors in the 1.5 inch size. So as I said, profile is more important. Color is the second or third most important thing. And what I would recommend to new crappie fishermen in the industry is find a color that you're confident in. What you're confident in is the most important thing. So if you like blue and white, go to Tophat Jigs, find you a blue and white, buy it. Go to the next booth, another crappie bait maker, find blue and white, buy theirs. Go to the next booth, find a blue and white, buy theirs. That way you've got the color that you're confident in, And then you've got, you know, with Tophat jigs, you've got 3 or 4 different profiles. The next crappie bait's another profile, the next one's another profile. And then you can find and use that in your situation trying to put fish in the boat. Yesterday, as you can see, we've got some crappie in the tank here yesterday. And my son Dean and I, we went up to Oologah and we stocked this tank for him. You know, we were fishing brush piles, and we were fishing the honey bear and the red and chartreuse bubba bug. And we would drop that fish down, drop that bait down on those fish, and they wouldn't do a thing. They wouldn't even look at it. But if you slowly started to reel and reel it up, you can see those fish just come at you. And if you stopped reeling, the fish went back down. Just kept reeling all the way until you got to the top. Before you got to the top, they just hammered. Now today, if we were out there, we may have been able just to drop down, and they may have just smacked it. So besides profile, there's different things you can do, different presentations you can do to make those fish active. And if you're on a school of fish that is not active, and you have something like forward-facing sonar, and you find you've tried all these different tricks, move on. There's an active school somewhere on the lake that's gonna fly. So I'm keeping it short and sweet. That's a little tank, little demo on our product. We're over here. We've got 12 baits in a bag. They're $3.50 a bag. We will do a show special of 10 for $30. Saves you 50 cents a bag. And like I said, we have 27 different colors in the 2-inch. We have 15 different colors in the 1.5 inch. We've got pro staff in Texas, here in Oklahoma, Illinois. And so we're ready to ask any questions, answer any questions you may have about the lakes you fish here, lakes you fish anywhere else, or any other questions related to crappie fishing you may have, you know, whether it be line or reels or anything else. So I guess before I step down to see if I have any questions about the bait or any other questions I can answer before I get off. All right, well, thank you very much for your time and enjoy the show.